Alright guys, outdoors today, the big yellow thing in the sky, it burns us my precious! Right, I got to get on with the SSPC 2026, and I took 7 eyes, and surprisingly they've all come up. Admittedly, some are a little bit small, 2 of them, and I think, can't remember if I said it in the video now, I wasn't even sure that these 2 would make it, chuffed to bits they have. One nice big one there. Let's put it out of the way. Oh, while I'm here. Leeks in a seed snail. What a waste of time. 100 seeds in there. Yeah. Yeah, skip. So one in there. One there. With a couple of little branches coming off there. So I may get some off that a bit later. And I'm not going to do anything with these yet. I'm waiting for the roots to make an appearance from the bottom of the pots because they are quite large pots for the first planting. I check these every couple of days for slugs on the bottom, but they're okay at the moment. Yeah, another single one there, again with some shoots coming, so fingers crossed for that one. And we got 2 on this one, 2 growths, so I'll be splitting that one. And oh yeah, I thought that was one. That's. Do you want to get in there? Yeah, there's 2 on there as well. So the way I'm going to do this, let's get that tray out of the way. Don't need that. Take it out of the pot, split it, and yeah, see what it looks like first. I think. Let's take it out of the pot first. See what it looks like. My old chopping board. I made this in 1991. Still going strong now. Well, a bit of wood, isn't it? Oh, a nice root ball on that. Yep. Yeah, so I'm going to cut that down the centre. First of all, I'm going to make sure we're nice and sharp. Green fly. Don't know if you ever use one of these. They're quite good. They're not the best, but they're affordable. It's got 3 different ways of using it. If you go, I think which way it is now. I'll do it this way. Hang on. Yeah. If you go this way, it's a rough sharpen. If you go that way, it puts like a better edge on it. And when you've got it as nice as you want, you pull it flat, and it sort of hones it. So. Yeah, well, as you know, I keep my knives sharp anyway. I sharpen them before I do anything, and every bit of cooking. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need that anymore. And forgot something, Steve. Very important. Let's take that back indoors. And as I forgot, meths. I always use meths to sterilise my equipment. Anything that evaporates is okay. I think I'm safe in saying that. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's habit. Whether it does any good or not, I don't know. We're going to cut into a piece of potato with all the funny little nasties in the compost anyway, so. Okay then. I'm going to go straight in the middle. I'm not going to. So we can see the tuber. No. Right, let's go straight in the middle anyway. Fingers crossed, guys. Oh, that went through some of the, oh yes. Ah, relief. 2 decent bits. So what I'm going to do now, quick spritz with Rutilizer. Not much of this left now. Just on the cut piece there. And I shall pot it up. Let's zoom you out. Oh, should I do the other one first? Yeah, let's get the other one. Let's do them both at the same time. Fingers crossed for repeated success, eh? Something there, I can feel it. You'll see it before me, so I'm not looking. Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky. Lucky, lucky. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. There we are. Right. Let's put that away a minute. Nothing too fancy for this, just a bit of clover again. And what I'm going to do, I've got some mad soldier frass. I don't know if you've ever used frass before. It works basically by, it fools the plant into thinking there's insects around, because this is basically insect poo. This is from the black soldier fly. So it fools it into thinking there's something around, so it ups its defences. Good stuff. This is mad soldier frass. Yeah, so 4 grams per litre. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit over what I've just done, and I'll put a little bit in the compost as well. And all I'm going to do with these, I'm just going to put the half back in. Let's get this out of the way. I'll put the half back in and just put more compost in the other half, if you know what I mean. Get a bit of frass in there. That. Anything to give me the advantage, you know what I mean? Do like that bit of wood in it. Mind you, it is peat base, so it's going to have what's ever in the peat bog, isn't it? You know what I mean? What peat bog is it now? But right, let's get some water. Got a weak mix of liquid seaweed, concentrated actually. Bottom water these. Good guess. Right, job 1 done for today. SSPCs split. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 now. Another week or so before I plant them out, I reckon. Just checking for any pests. Nah, nothing there. Cool. Right, let's put those on there. Take those away as well. They don't need water and they're heavy enough. Right, catch you in a bit. Okay guys, tomato grafting. Now I've been dithering which tomato to graft with which tomato. I know it's not a rootstock scion and a fruitful tomato. It's going to be, like last year, 2 different tomatoes growing off the same plant. 2 different fruits, 2 different colours, 2 different shapes, sizes. And I was dithering which ones to use, but the solution presented itself as such. My super duper clever numbering system has failed me. 57, 58, 59, 59, 51, 52, 53, 52, 58, 58. Now, those 58s are the same, and those 58s are the same but different to those. So I've royally cocked up, if you know what I mean. So I can't sell them, that's for sure. Now, initially I thought these were the Sharami and these were Night Armour, because that's the 2 58s that I've got labelled, because they grew quicker. But now I'm not so sure. What have I got? 58. I think what I'll do, I'll take them out now to save any confusion, right? I've got 2 of these, oops, which I've just nearly cut in half. Let's put them down like that. And two comparable size ones of these. 2 are a bit smaller. That's why I thought they were Sharami. I don't know. I'm not going to risk it anyway. So, finish with that. Don't need that. Don't need that. We've got those 2 and those 2. Yeah. So I think I'm going to use that one for a cut-in and that one for the root. And one for a cut-in and one for the root and that lot as well. So let's lay the cutting down. Which one's a sturdier one? Doesn't matter on those. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, we're going to pop them up first. Yeah, let's have a little the old beetle frass in there just to see if it gives them a fighting chance, you know what I mean? So that's going to be the rootstock for that one. It worked last year, but what happened last year was I was too late doing it. So the fruits didn't come at the same time. They came on the same plant, but not at the same time, which is what I was achieving. So there we are now. So that one goes there, and that one goes there. I know what I'm doing. So super duper sterilized things. I've got these little tomato clips, which look to be, yeah, the right size for these stems, and a brand new razor blade. This is where I cut my fingers. God, I remember Dad using these in his oldie worldy razor. And then me growing up and trying to use it, and they've gone rusty. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sterilise these anyway. What I'm going to do this time is going to pour some meths in there. Now this has got to be pretty quick. So, in fact, so quick I'm going to water these first. Right, as I was saying, pretty quick. So, purple, purple, green, green. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and do it close up for you. So it's going to be, take the lower leaves off first because they're in the way anyway, the cotyledons. God, they're sharp, isn't it? Right. And just a very sharp angle V cut there. Let's get rid of that as well. A very sharp V cut halfway through there. How long's that? No idea if it's going to work. Oh. It looks to be together. Fingers crossed. I'll try and be a bit quicker with this one. Not overly hopeful, but we'll have a go, eh? I'll label these in a minute. I want to get this in the bag first. And I'll give these a spray in every day. And they're going to go in the shade in the greenhouse. And I'll show you where they are later. Well, this is the following day. I just had a quick spritz. And it's hard, you can't really see them in there. Let's get that condensation off. Can you see that? No, you can't see it. Ooh. No. I'll do more harm than good here, guys. Well, they're not dead, so fingers crossed. Okay then, while we're on tomatoes, what I've been doing, as they're selling, like this one here, number 15, so I've got a few left original sowings, I've been putting new ones in. But when they're shooting up now, like these ones here, they're a little bit small, so I need to get some of these big ones out of the way. So what I'm going to do is pot on the ones I'm saving for myself. And I've just done my spreadsheet and there's 45 of them, or more actually, because a few I've got more than one to save. So hopefully I'll start at number 1 and work through. Right, so let's have a quick look, see what we got. I'll tell you what, first off, let's get the compost sorted out. That shadow there, you can see it, that's from the aerial on the roof. God, we dropped my vermiculite. So yeah, bit of vermiculite, just to hold a bit of moisture, because they are tomatoes after all, and they like a bit of, not, well, don't like it wet, but I do not want them to dry out. And as well as that, we're going to put some more of this frass in. Shock them into thinking there's a predator around. And what I'm going to do, I just looked, I don't really have enough pots to do mine and the 100 or so, 150 left for selling. I'm not going to do the ones for sale yet, because these, the size of them, they're still perfectly capable of going to a large letter mailer, clamshell mailer. And thank you to everyone who's bought some, brilliant. So what I'm going to do is put them in a 15 cell container wise, like this. Now, because there's only be one type in each cell, I'm going to have to be pretty cagey labelling these. So what I think I'll do, yeah, I'm going to do it this way. Never done this before. I suppose this is one situation where a plant label may be better. No, we're not saying that. Right, there's method in my madness here, guys, bear with me. So what I got is put them like that, and front, middle, rear, so I know what I'm doing. Well, I think I think I do. Bad guess about the amount of compost either. I don't mind it overfilling these. It's going to be level, because I always bottom water anyway, so it's not going to run off, if you know what I mean. Right, there we are. Look. Yeah, it's all gone through. This is the ideal opportunity to use the Digwell dibber wherever he is. You'd think with such a small garden you'd never lose anything, wouldn't you? But I used to have a colour laser printer, but the what do you call it? The transfer thingy went, and it was dearer to replace that than it was to buy another printer. So I bought an Epson one which got tanks, ink tanks. I'll tell you what, I've only bought two refills in 2 years. It's incredible. Trouble is, it's not waterproof like a laser is. So first off is number 3. Where did I put number 3 then? Here we are. Number 3, and there's none left of them. 3. 2 seconds, guys. I'm trying to make notes as I go along here. Blood moon. So I'll tick that one off. I'll put an X there to say all gone. And Digwell dibber goes wee. This will go in as deep as it can. You know what tomatoes are like. Here we are. Ow, gotta label it. After all that talk, I didn't write the number down. At the front is number 3. And this is going to go on forever now. So Blue Beauty is number 4. Number 4, tick. And number 5, Boxer Rebellion. They were nice last year. 5. There we are. And again, I'll take the biggest one. There we are. You see what I mean? This is one. Look, see? Initial sew-ins, and then some have sold, so I've re-sewn put new jiffies in, and there it's small there, look. So if I take that big one off the side, there we are. That gives a bit more light for these couple here, look. And what I need to do as well, because I've taken one out, they tend to roll over a little bit. So I put a little divider in. Like that. 5 and 3 left to sell. If I make notes as I go along, see, it helps. Okay guys, well you get the drift. I've got another 42 to do. And unless you're absolutely bored, you ain't going to watch me do this. I think there's plenty of better ways to spend a Saturday afternoon. So I'll be back in a bit. Well, that's those tomatoes all, I suppose you could call it pricked out and potted on, but they're just potted on really, aren't they? So there's one lot there, and one lot at the bottom. And spookily, 45 plants. But only, what's it, 40 varieties, because some are doubled up. Well, that's it for now, guys. Got quite a lot done today, actually. See you on the next video.